Let's go. We're live. All right. I'm good. Sorry about that. Steady Pulse released. I just spent the last 45 minutes spending blood points because this game is ass. We're live now. I've spared you guys that boardathon. Before we jump into Killer and really sink our teeth into all the cringe that's going to be happening today, we're going to start on Survivor. We're going to try to do the thing I'm most afraid of happening to me. Now, obviously, I'm solo queue, so it's not going to matter that much. In fact, one of these morons on my team is most likely going to put on a shitty map offering that ruins my entire plan. But either way, we're going to go for it. And we're going to see if it works out. And if it does, maybe we even get to farm a delicious DC. Most likely that won't be the case. We're probably going to play against an S tier killer who dumpsters us. But either way, we're going to give it a shot. How's it going, Ash? We ready for some body blocking? I think we are. Look at this. Look at this on the right side here now. Look at my build. You can almost imagine seeing this over your teammates, right? Like, I think they should add it. Like, if somebody wants to lobby dodge over it, like, fine. I don't know. I think it's better overall for the game to just add it. And then the toxic people that see somebody running a dumb build do DC because of it, I guess whatever. I was too lazy to make the build. Mm-hmm. Ooh, what the heck was that noise? All right, here we go. All right, now. I didn't see any totems going down there. But they're both on the downside. I prefer not to put it down there. I want it on the second floor. That's more annoying for any killer, I would imagine. Alright, so this killer got lucky that all the totems spawned on the bottom. That's very cringe. But either way, we're gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm imagining we're gonna run into a lot of cringe today. But first, I just wanted to show you guys what I'm most afraid of happening to me. Except imagine a 4-man Swift is doing this. And they have like 2 boons instead. Like here, it's not gonna be like that much of an issue, right? Because it's on the bottom floor. Easily accessible to him to get rid of. The singularity, huh? By the way, the new thing is pretty awful, isn't it? Unlucky. The new battle pass? Pretty disgustingly cringe. Nice. I think we go down here just because. Waste his time as much as possible. Got the stun. He breaks it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Damn. Ooh! Yeah, dumpstered, brother. I need a DMP bad, though. Imagine I had like shadow step here. How much value? Oh, he wants it. Oh, he wants it bad. He's a down bad singularity, guys, and he wants it. Gotta break it. Oh my god, I'm destroying this guy. Who would have known that Troy's the best survivor ever? One flashlight save did this, by the way. Ruined this guy's entire life. His entire family has to go on food stamps now. They are triple genning. Which gen is that? Ooh, it's one he can pressure though. Let's hope that's not pain res. Oh, if they commit, it's over. If they're willing to commit. Easy. The power of Shift W, bro. You can't make it up. The singularity wants to kill my ass. Alright, so they're opening the main door, right? No, they're getting an EMP, but we have time. Oh yeah, I'm getting the fuck face camped out of me. Yeah, the new Rift is really bad, guys. If you haven't seen it yet, I think it's by far the worst one that Behavior has ever made. It's really, really stupid. We'll see how they handle it. So they're opening that door. I think both doors should be open here. We have all the time in the world to pull this off. Alright, he 99'd it, so I'm gonna go for the outside one if I get the choice. Oh, I don't know if I make it. It's gonna be close. Ooh, God. Literally dumpstered. Was it a skillful play in the first place? Bro needs to pick up his hockey skills, in my opinion. Alright, let's see what's going on. Do you guys think that guy was panicking that I had the... Oh, my cap logs are on. Do you think he was panicking that I had Dark Theory the entire time, even though I was on the wrong side of the map? He just left. Okay, so we've experienced it from the other side a little bit. Now let's experience it from the side that's actually enraging. Holy shit, what's up with all this? What is this? Ah, what the hell's happening? I don't know what's happening, guys. Ghoul nerfed again? Yeah, they nerfed his enraged vaulting. We all knew it was coming. The enraged vaulting was like an enormous issue for a lot of people, so like I'm not joking when I say like Twitter complaints are the number one thing that leads to balance changes. I'm really sure of that. This is live. Alright, so like how do I get this all automatically now? I guess, right? So I got these 75 riff fragments. Isn't that a lot of riff fragments? Am I crazy? That seems like a lot. Like how far into the... Like let's pin like some of the more savage ones here. Like... I don't know, let's pin that one. This one. And this one, I guess? Oh, you could pin up to 15. I don't know what the point of pinning them is. Okay, so Pentimento, guys, got actually a little buffed, so it's not as pathetic as we were thinking it was gonna be. Let's maybe do like just a normal pinhead build and see how it goes. Do superior. Wait, no, we need to make a hex build, right? So let's do that. Pinhead. Let's do Pentimento. Plaything. It's now... When you rekindle, survivors' heal and repair speed is slowed by 20%, with the additional totems just adding 3%. So the additional totems don't really matter anymore with this version, which is good. The first totem is the only one that ever mattered anyway, so it was smart that they recognized that and made this change. If all 5 totems get lit, it becomes permanent still, which is cool, even though it's very, very rare. And lastly, survivors cursed by this perk see the auras of rekindled totems within 16 meters, which I believe is a little bit different again. If I'm not mistaken, before they saw the totem at all range. Is that wrong? Like, so it's rough, but it's not, I don't think it's actually a dead perk anymore. I think it still has some value. Yeah, but with that, let's do nothing but misery. And I think this could be kind of funny with dominance, because each Pentimento will activate dominance, so it'll be just like really ultra annoying. All right, and well, I'm not gonna put a map offering on to, or like a sacrificial ward today, because I actually want the survivors to show no mercy on me. Yeah, no, none of the Ghoul nerfs were on the PTB. That they added that into this. All right, we're gonna be a bit weak to windows here, so hopefully we don't run into too much of that. We're just kind of hoping it's a big time waste. The 20%. 20% isn't all that much anyway, though. They could just still push through it, even if they didn't want to bother But it's not bad. You actually want them to go and try to cleanse the totem because they would probably be way more efficient if they just stuck on gens. Everything that was green became blue and everything that was yellow became green. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to that. All right, so they did try to bring me to a map, but they failed because their teammate brought a sacrificial ward. This is a good map for Lament configuration because it's huge, so that works in our favor a little bit. First match of the day. Let's see how it goes. Nice misdirection. Damn, I don't know why that went up like that, but... Another hit. The hell is that guy? Wasn't he just here like a second ago? Oh, I guess they almost have spawned in 4 corners of the map, so that's a weak pallet.
Oh, please. No tears. They are a waste of good suffering.
Alright, let's hopefully the next Lament configuration spawns a little bit better. That one was pretty ass. Okay, so they push that. They're gonna just go to Killer Shack, right? Or we're gonna have to play this a little bit strategically because the map's just very annoying to find people on without like aura reading. They're prioritizing gens a little bit too hard, in my opinion. If I had a... I'm not too worried about that. I want to get this girl hooked. Is that background player? Dead art expected. I think DS because high MMR, right? No way. We're so lucky. And now we got the Lament configuration cooking. Get this regressing. She just grabbed that like right out here, which means where is she gonna take it? Here. You think she still has DS? Chat off the record, okay. Okay, so we got Sable and Laurie both on first hook. We still got the chain on going, which is nice. They're trying to push through the gen during the chain hunt, which is pretty savage. I would teleport to that. I just want to kick this first if I can. It's just, it is Killer Shack, you know? Let's just do it.
I came.
I don't know why that girl would go for it. She didn't even put herself in a very good position for, getting into a chase, in my opinion. 2 gens left. No Pentimento stacks up yet. Maybe I need a... what do you call it? Like a... like Devour or something. You know, it's always funny that they don't destroy totems unless you just happen to have Devour on. I misplayed this big time. Got out of that way faster than I would have liked. Oh my god, my chains are fucking garbage today. I haven't played Pin in a long time, but I definitely... like, I'm not joking, what just happened there at that loop probably was like 10 seconds worth of time, right? You can lose an entire game even in a 3v1 scenario because of a misplay that small. So that's why you get stressed out really easily. It's very likely they finish all the gens now because I just didn't get that down like first hit fast enough. Alright, this Hex, by the way, is like really pathetically garbage. Anyone who's glazing this Hex and telling you it's good is just a liar. I saw some people on Twitter trying to tell me it's a good perk for Pinhead. They're liars. It's not. It's terrible. Alright, we do have a Pentimento up finally at the very end of the game. Yay! Now I can slow down the gens. Yep, told you. We lost the game because of that. I misplayed one tile. Don't misplay a tile, guys. You'll lose the entire game instantly over it. That's how it's balanced at high level. Pentimento? No, not really. I don't think any gen defense has been worth running for a long time, though, to be fair. You need to basically down survivors within like 5 seconds in order to beat the gen speed of this game. The funny thing is like the survivors don't even have to make a mistake because they never even have to have an interaction in the entire game. Jesus Christ, is that flashlight ever gonna run out? Oh, there's your mistake. That girl trades, they could still reset this easy enough. She drew. Oh, we win. Okay. Kill rates, guys.
I have such sights to show.
Turning a loss into a loss, or turning a win into a draw, more like, I guess. Hyper focus, huh? Let me guess, anonymous account? No. Yeah, that's like something you notice a lot in solo queue is your team will misplay massively and somehow still. Let's do engineers. And then I wanted to change it to, I want a dominance still. I didn't mean to take that off. All right, let's try that again, but this time we'll do it with Engineer's Fang. Let's see if we get any value out of it that way. Penty's still good. I don't think it's much worse than it already was. It is worse, but I don't necessarily think it's completely dead. Like, it's probably the thing with Pentimento is that it never did much against good players anyway, because they weren't afraid of it at all. They just didn't care. So I think that rule still applies. Good players, not going to be a big deal at all to them anyway. More mediocre players who are willing to play into it a little bit, it could be a bit detrimental to them. That means the game is fair and balanced. We got one of the most pathetic Killer Shack runs I've ever seen in my life, right? She didn't use the God palette and went down very fast. We had I think all of our chases except the one with the Jake was, yeah, the one with the Jake, we made a mistake there. We missed the chain that would have given us the hit. In reality, what I should have probably done is Borthoned it, and I should have just immediately went to the gens to start causing pressure around the gens. I thought, nah, I should have enough of an advantage here. But their gen speed was just fucking insane. Like, the speed at which they got those gens done was mental. Blood Favor and Undying. Blood Favor is good, but you need to be a killer that gets the value out of it. I think Pinhead can do it with Engineer's Fang a bit. But if you just get an M1, they can usually shift W far enough out of the Blood Favor zone. But like Huntress is really good, Wesker is really good. I wouldn't say I'm considered a big streamer by any means, no. I'm a very humble little lad. God. I don't know what time it is, to be honest. Watch Devour gets insta-cleanse this time. Stromo is a pretty annoying map. That's why I like Nowhere to Hide. Engineer's Fang actually making this an interesting interaction. She's shift Wing as hard as she can. Unfortunately, I have to... She gets the pallet here. There's no gameplay involved. If I was smart, I'd push her this way just because I at least still have her back here, but we're probably going to lose 3 gens to this, so we'll see if it's worth it. Oh, this will help a little bit. Oh, someone here for a flashlight save, huh? Ooh, she didn't get much distance. That other X would maybe be okay if you didn't have to get 300 M1s for it to even activate in the first place. That was a really tight, tight looping there that girl just did. Alright, so I'm gonna hook her up here because it's a little bit further away from my Devour. Gives me a little bit of a better chance of it not getting instantly destroyed. I'm unfortunately too tall so she could see me over everything. Oh, she wanted to use the perk, I think. That's what that was. Now it means we chase her so we don't go against the movement speed. Nice, she got stuck on a little wall there. I haven't seen Devour get activated yet from Dominance. I'll try to keep an eye on it. Nah, they got it. Alright, so no more Devour. Bro, how these guys are playing is like insane. Like, you guys are gonna like lose the game. Really, really annoying palette. Good to get rid of it. Alright, let's leave her because she might have like DS anyway. Okay. And we come and we turn this on for the 20%. Because they're all injured, right? So that 20% is going to go a long way right now. Put it literally on top of the generator so she could tap it and then just stay here on the gen being super hyper efficient. Really annoying like that it did that. Want this to regress a little bit. Let's get rid of this. They are healing. The 20% is obviously not going to be too dramatic if they're healing each other, but we can injure them pretty quick again, which is nice. We also have that Fung on Death Hook because they greeted a lot of that. Yeah. It does get to the pallet. Dead art? Yep. Okay. There's people on Death Hook, like, being the ones that go for the lambent configuration is wild. Alright, so now they have to go for Pentimento again, which is nice. She didn't know I was there because of a plaything. I think that this girl may have been the one that hit our... Uh-oh. We're making it biggie. Climate configurations here as well. I think this is going to be a dead art. Yeah. You're running slowdown on Ghoul? Oh god. I really got into the dark side. You like the Nerf skin? I didn't really like any of the skins personally. Oh, I'm kicking it. Is Engineer's Fang back in town, huh? Feel like you kind of need it. Hey, it hurts your anti-loop a lot, but without it, you're just not doing it. Look at this sweaty chart going for the 4K chat. It's been 5 minutes. You know what time it is. How dare you call me things? Hmm. And we have the limit configuration right here as well, which is delicious camperage. Where's that hook at? Oh, here it is. She knew what she had to do. Wonder when these quests are gonna stop getting completed, like every 2 seconds. Whoa! How dare you touch my limit configuration with decisive strike? Oh. Whoa, what the hell? Dude, you can literally see who brought what? Holy shit, that's gonna lead to some rage. TTV should how maybe forced his cringe on Speedy Men's. Much appreciated for forcing your cringe. Should how. We all do very much appreciate when cringe gets forced around here. Bro, I can't believe that they show that. You could just hard tunnel somebody out of pure anger. Maybe, do you guys think that's why that Singularity hated me so much that last game? Because he was like giga dedicated to destroying me. Duty of care on Fung. Yeah, bragging about stealing the lament configuration from Pinhead, guys, not a great move. Vibran, how is it going? Bro. Like, am I getting rewards for these or something? Because, like, I feel like I'm completing a absolute shit. Okay. 90 rift fragments. Am I gonna be done with the rift, like, today? Is that, like, an insane amount of rift? Did they screw up the, like, what am I at here? No. Okay, so what? It takes way more rift fragments now to level up? Or am I stupid? Each level is now 100. Okay. Very artificial thing to do, but I guess fine. Bigger, bigger. Tired of watching this cringe show? Well, come on down to the TTV Should How Maybe. I repeat, come on down to the Should How Maybe Clubhouse here at Twitch. You enjoy emo storytelling? Well, look no further. We got dredge builds for days. We don't play dredge around these parts, okay? I mean, we do. We just acknowledge his level of strength. Yeah, Troop in it is gone. Sag. Quick question, would you rather instantly age by 16 years or double it and give it to the next person? I would instantly double it and give it to the next person. What? I'm sorry, like, not today. I'm gonna sacrifice. Have a good one, Shadao. Hopefully someone else annoys you. I wanted to try something with Dracula that's kind of off the cuff here. I want to go into my input bindings, right? And, God, this might be a mistake. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Damn. Let's test out some of these builds, though, because we do want to do a, oh god, does that mean he has blue add-ons now? Ew. Blue. They nerfed the range of duty of care, right? But I don't think that matters much because the range isn't really the issue because you're literally body blocking. So like it could be like 4 meters and I honestly don't think it would make any difference. Blue is the new green and yellow and green is the new yellow. And I guess yellow doesn't exist anymore and we just keep brown. Bang the Fluffy, much appreciated for the 4 months of cringe. Don't use Twitch, so it's yours this month. Hashtag known liar Troy. I appreciate it. Or do I? You'll never know because I'm a liar. I like this build. Just give it a shot. Where's the oh yeah, these Moris are retired now, right? You can't even use them anymore. It's kind of weird. I feel like you should still be able to use the Cypress Mori. Oh wait, no, not the Cypress Mori. I'm stupid. It's this one, the Ivory. So the Ivory still exists, but it's blue. Let's use a blue Mori. They kept it 10 per level. The rifts would be done so fast. I bet people consider it a good thing from the devs. Dude, I think the rift would have already been done just from the quests that I've completed. A lot of TTVs out tonight, huh? Well, my Dracula gameplay is still lacking because I have not played much Dracula, but I do want to get better. And the only way to do that is to lose games and rage, like a normal person. Makes you angry. Either don't change it or use new colors. Yeah. It's just Brad. You gotta be careful with putting TTV in your name because it's a keyword that hackers use while they're matchmaking, so you can get hunted more often than if you didn't have it. However, they supposedly fixed the crashing exploit today, so if you do run into a hacker, they should not be able to crash your game anymore. I can't believe Behavior decided to like show you what offerings people bring. Like that seems so out of character. You could just swap the option back and have the rarities how you want them. Oh yeah, true. Batteries included actually got buffed from, which is nice. Alright, so we got Lethal Pursuer. Let's go Bat Form. We also need to try out Oni. Ooh, almost. Ooh, that was terrible pathing from her. Oh shit, live. Smart. So we should always go in front of the pallet then when they do that, huh? Didn't mean to do that. Shit. I might lose the game on this one chase. Does Dracula need stuff for Windows, yeah? That doesn't hit? I say the game's over. I say 1 gen left. I think that was a 4 gen chase, personally. I should have just broken the chase after I got the hit. Focused on the build. I was way too greedy. You need a chase build to commit to chases.
Can be quite fun at times.
The Rift is really bad, right? I'm not crazy. It's gotta be 100% the worst one I've ever seen. Well, that Sable was, gave us a little bit of reprieve. The other girl's already unhooked and fully healed. Holy shit. Alright, so their gen speed isn't, like, insane. I have enough time to kick this because of bat form. Ow. Let's get back to the gen. Somebody's rocking, like, will make it to the 10th degree, maybe even with the new perk. Dude, the amount of time it took me to charge that was insane. Alright, Shaq is done.
Die already.
Dude, I hate how they need to reverse that so savagely. Oh my god. The controls for Dracula will take me forever to get used to. They're swapped. So, like, they need to actually update it, to be honest. It's like a controller issue. I should have put on a chase build. This type of build doesn't fit Dracula at all.
Escape.
There's nothing subtle about him, so using a stealth build is really silly. This is our healer here. Alright, we got this girl Death Hook now.
Don't be over dramatic.
She turned off my thing. This Michaela's their best player here. That's why it was a bit of a shame that I started with chasing her. Did you see, this match was very winnable. It's not over yet, but it's not looking too good either.
What an emotion.
See, do one of you have something? Nowhere to hide. Oh yeah, I forgot. I just drew. You're done with the endless, same thing. What do you mean? Draw. The hell? Nothing like some delicious sable blood from the locker, am I right? It looked like I grabbed the glass out of the locker. That was dumb. Look, I know I put it in here somewhere. What's up, Groovy? We are doing well. I swear to God, if the 5 Nights at Freddy's chapter is just the killer and the survivor, I'll be pretty upset. Springtrap better get at least 14 skins. That's not so easy to do with licensed characters, unfortunately. Batteries did get buffed, yeah. Should we try out an endgame build with it?
Farewell, pathetic human.
Yeah, I just need to get used to the controls on Dracula so that I can use the character like more naturally. I'm all constantly swapping to the wrong thing. Wolfbug has been in the game forever, where he can teleport, lunge around walls. Teleport, lunge around. Exists instead of releasing new chapters. Wolfbug has been in the game forever, where he can teleport, lunge around walls. What? Am I missing something? Your TCM video was spot on. Much appreciated. I did try to make that one a little bit more in a journalistic style than the some of my other type of videos where I give my opinion on things. It's a magical wolf, I guess. It still has that bug where it can turn into a bat, and I want it fixed now. Bro, these quests are kind of like low-key annoying. Like I get that I probably am doing like a bunch of them, but I need to get through them. Then they'll slow down, they'll be less annoying. Okay, so like who would be a character that's fun with movement speed? I did want to try Oni, but I don't think Oni is one I want to do with that. Who's like fun in Endgame? Oh wait, no, let's do this. Chase Hagger Legion. Thinking the same thing I is. I said this perk was garbage, but we're gonna run it again just for funsies. Is that the one to go with, or should we go with like maybe rapid? Run into Duty of Cringe yet? We did, yeah. But, it wasn't too much of an issue. I'm more afraid of boons, but I think because Duty of Care, as annoying as it is, it basically puts you into a, like a one, so like there's one solution, right? Which is that you basically chase the person that you hit instead of whoever it is you're trying to tunnel. They left Knockout untouched. It's still as ass as it was before. Yeah. Huge ass. Could have put save on with this, but we'll just try this. Game of Foot got buffed to like a reasonable amount, or is it still gata? Oh no, gata. These add-on color changes are so randomly jarring for some reason. Like I can't quite get over it. I think that they're just upset that people don't use Babysitter over like all the other anti-tunnel perks. I don't think I've seen your comment, Groovy, but I can definitely keep an eye out for it. Alright, so we got Ormond. Let's break this. Just patrol around our gens. Alright, so we know someone's here. Alright, 5%. You see it sets 5% now, so I kind of see how it's helping me. Holy crap, I can't place a trap here. I can't believe that actually worked. Keep this. Haha. Alright, so they gotta heal now. No? You get back on the gen first, huh? Must all be around here then. I'm gonna let them heal because they're not on a gen. It's not my concern. I want this girl. Alright, recover. She stays here. So she's got 2 gens back to back, or 2 pallets back to back that are pretty strong. I think I need to break these. They're like monstrosity, like just enormous loops here. So now we have to let her go heal herself because we have no Franklins. We got a sprint bursting away. Ormond is such a pain in the ass. This is a really strong team. You can feel it. Like super strong team. No shitters here. It's crazy, like the movement speed does like legit feels like it's doing nothing because the loops are so safe. Alright. Maybe once they start finishing some gens, we'll have a little bit more of a chance. Yeah, no blood loss with Rapid. Alright, so that's 2 gens pop now. 3 is gonna pop because that one over there is also 99 and they know that, so they're obviously gonna do it. We like. Yeah. I got past me somehow. Unfortunate. Sprint burst. Why am I not getting batteries included here, guys? There we go. That was weird. But this girl doesn't have DS, that's huge. Alright, now we have our other perk as well. That's done. I think they finished that in my face. Alright, 12% movement speed. I mean, we're zooming now. Unfortunately, now I have to go for a slug because any other option is just a guaranteed loss. I'm zooming. We're trying to finish the last gen. Definitely a Swift. And feel that. Doesn't just throw that down? That's weird. Make the right read, but it's impossible to win this match. They just have too much, I have to play for endgame, basically. You can't run meme builds. You have to always run meta. This is what I try to explain to people that don't play at high MMR, that you just cannot run these builds if you want to have a decent match, because you will just literally lose every time. All the movement speed in the world means nothing in comparison to having no terror radius. Doesn't sound like someone's on that, to be honest. No. Chilling herself mid chase. Probably just doing the far gen over there. There's no reason to worry or stress about finishing this one. Alright, no DS. No, we're really far away from no, let's put her on this one. Make it as awkward as we can for him to get the say. If there's a Swift, I don't think they'll want to leave this person behind. Doo-doo. Oh, well, that person left. Like, I see you. Do. You ready to draw? Delicious. Like, you should know that there's an issue when you have like 17% increased movement speed and you still can't catch people in loops. That's hilarious that like two of the people that were trying to get their achievement died. Wow. A very efficient team. Which probably spawned in 4 corners of the map again as well. Judging by how corrupt intervention, I had corrupt intervention and still somebody managed to spawn on a generator is like, means that they spawned in 4 corners. So yeah, I would say that's one of those games where you were like supposed to lose, essentially. Okay. Is there anything else we need to try from the update? Did I see the GTA 6 trailer too? I did. Absolutely amazing in every way. Also, if you go to the website, they give you a lot more information as well. The Grand Theft Auto 6 website, there's like a ton of screenshots and a bunch of information about like the different characters and the world and stuff. I don't think that there's any reason to bother with Unbound. It's just conceptually a horribly designed perk. I don't think there's any saving it. Alright, so let's try this. Let's do Nowhere to Hide, Trail of Torment, Mindbreaker, and really what we want with Oni. I don't think know if you need Trail, maybe. What's up, Goth? Oh, yeah, they're kind of annoying, the new perk colors. I don't think that was a needed change at all. I'm sure I'll get used to it in a year's time, but it's gonna be annoying until it, like, my brain accepts it. Yeah, no question, or bleh. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. No comment. What's up, Pharaoh? There's too many like perks in the game that counter leverage. Like Will Make It counters leverage, Resurgence counters leverage. Like if it wasn't for those like insane healing perks that you get off of being hooked, then I would say yeah, it could be worth, but in its current state, it's just too much of a risk. There's too many meta perks like going against it. "69% of the way to a hype train on Twitch." All right, so somebody brought a an Azeroth's key, right? So like, if I have the opportunity to kill the guy who decided to bring that shitty map offering, because I'm probably gonna get Gas Haven again, I'm gonna make sure that he dies with me. All right, so it was the Nia. Remember, my Oni skills here are pretty bad. Okay, we don't actually have to go crazy on the Nia because... Oh, wait, no, we do. We got Azeroth's 3-gen. Oh, boring. So yeah, Nia is definitely going to be my targeted assassination for this. She's going to pre-drop everything, most likely, because... An insta-heal, huh? No, no insta-heal. Alright, leave her. Let her heal. Let's stop a gen. Fuck. I was a little bit too late on that. Alright. So they changed Oni's power again, so we need to figure out how this feels, right? I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into here. Soul, much appreciated for growing some muttons. Oh my god. This game is so unplayable if you're not Knight. It's just so annoying. I don't know how you guys do it. I honestly just want to go insane. Like, you have to think about how much I had to do to get that down. Completely robbed for me with like something that takes almost 0 skill now. You literally just have to exist in the right spot at the right time. And if you have background player, you don't even have to do that. I think we play Knight for the rest of the day, huh? I'm crashing out. Like, the devs have just added way too much bullshit here. Oni feels good though. The hell? Is there 2 of you here? Oh, that feels really good on controller. Holy shit. Someone went back on the other gen as well. Yeah, tried to sneak past. She does Reddit, but does she have a pallet to save her? She does. Alright, so they're all injured. I should get her up already is the question. Makes sense. Let's see what I mean, guys. It just feels like behavior is literally in the room with you, forcing an outcome. Like, how much fucking armor do I have to pierce to, like, beat these guys? Like, holy shit, this game's annoying. And they're up, of course. We knew that we were gonna have rage today, guys. Here's what it is. The full poopy diapers are out like a full moon poopy diaper. We gotta just be ready for it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What the hell? Oh, completely vanished. That car's there for some reason. As you can see my big ass head over it. Not worth it. Not interested in that girl. Do 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 do. I want to push her this way because yeah. That other girl has to sneak through in order to save them, right? We're keeping an eye out for that. I'm stuck. She had deliverance that whole time? Made for this. There's no way to counterplay that, is there? Nah. God, this pallet is so stupid. Why is there a pallet this close to Killer Shack, guys? I literally swear to God that if I was not streaming, I would turn my game straight off right now. It's just too stupid. Like, it's impossible to, like, how do you misplay that bad? Are you telling me she's got DS too? Bro. You can't make it up. I'm playing against perks. These aren't actual players. I've literally encountered a perk apocalypse here in the wild. You can't misplay. This is disgusting. This is literally impossible to misplay. I know it's the average game, don't get me wrong. That's why I usually play Slug Only Night and drink and make tears out of Survivor's Rage, because, like, what else can you do? Shit on. Like, actually dumpster garbage player. Now they got me salty. In your comp map, you scrub. I wish I was that stupid, but unfortunately I'm not. Alright, let's see where we're going. You going for a flashlight save again? Nice. Someone worked on this, by the way. Oh, they're gonna try to rush the gens during this, aren't they? Damn. Ah. Fuck. Why does Killer Shack chain into so much shit right now? Okay, that's so regressing. Just gonna be on that to tear it off, right? She expected it, huh? What is this chain into? Fucking brain dead pal. And they finished the last gen because comms, guys. Because Swifts are so rare. Oh my cringe gods, this game sucks. I'm literally never turning night off again. I'm so done with this garbage game. And these shit maps designed, like, so fucking brutally, horribly designed maps that it's actually embarrassing. Let me guess, you have dead art or something? Yeah, of course you do, because you're perks. You're not a person. What? How many dead arts do you have? Oh my god. This is so annoying. Holy shit. How dare you teabag when you have this much advantage? Look at my build. Well, there's something I could do now. Swift on a pallet, guys. By the way, I've played this killer like 6 times, so MMR, good job. Really good job, MMR. You know how to peak design everything. Why are you leaving me back here? Do you guys have like a shack offering or something? I don't know where she went. I'm literally about to fucking have a stroke. Get your 4-man out, Hair Swift. Who cares? Can't wait for the GG easy. I'm never gonna play anything but night ever again. It's official. That wasn't a controller issue, I don't think. That was fucking 100% just shitty map and way too many goddamn meta perks. Like, I literally hit through like 700,000 gallons of armor that game. I was just hitting armor and armor. I felt like I was playing Apex Legends. Actually atrocious dog shit gameplay. And we needed to bring a gen rush like build too, just to make sure the gens really go. Ah, terrible. Actually terrible. We'll find out. I'll just play night forever now and we'll find out how that goes. Endurance by daylight? A true killer would have just powered through 5 L states there. True. True. Did someone make a bet that they were going to say something in Endgame chat? Did I say it? I don't even know. I was crashing out pretty hard that game. Oh, it's so annoying. But and then I have to, like, the worst part is that like I have to experience this, right? Like every single day over and over and over again, only to go on like Twitter and see some guy go, actually, playing against a good Swift is like 1 in 100, okay? Like, that doesn't ever actually happen, so I don't know why we're making it a big deal. Just slug everybody to death, guys. It's the way to go. Hooking is just not worth it. It takes 4 years for them to die on hook. Miss Dozy, much appreciated for the 25 levels of cringe. I like that. 1/4 century of cringe. With that exact noise. Yeah. It's over, guys. I didn't want this to be the outcome of like me playing Dead by Daylight, but Like, I don't know, if behavior refuses to get out of the fucking bedroom and let us like just actually play the game, I don't know what other choice I have. Like, we literally have a referee in the game with us, making sure that we don't break any fucking of the Survivor rulebook. It's gotten to the point where it's so stupid, I don't even know what to say about it anymore. What is this crazy ass tile? There's like 18 pallets in it. She got hit at the last second, that's awesome. Did this guy use an insta on himself? No. Someone thinks they're cool because they know the counterplay to tonight, huh? We'll see how you feel about that when you draw later, if I let you.
White mare grew some muttons.
Do one of my favorite combos here. It's called the kick. And then the follow-up. Someone didn't want to get a flashlight save, huh? Beautiful. Oh, someone else is here too. I'm sure you're good at the game. Forced hesitation. That girl's getting chased by the assassin. She doesn't make it because of forced hesitation. I'll follow you for a while. Where are you going? What are we up to? Show me. I don't want him to be able to draw just yet, so I'll just follow you around. You tell me a story. Okay. Almost. Yep. Let him bleed. Oh. Huh, where are we going? Oh, you want to get her up? Okay. Well, Nancy, it's your turn to get chased. Good luck. Yeah, but if I hit you, then the game's over and I'm having a good time. So I don't know why I would do that. I love the adaptation to the situation. Yeah, okay. Become mad with cringe. Oh. Like, why am I trying 7,000% harder to win a match against bullshit when I could just do this? And just counter all of it. Just literally, it's like turn left instead of right. You know, like Google Maps, it's like if you turn right, there's 800-hour delay to get to your destination. Are you sure you want to turn right anyway? No, I think I'll turn left today. Oh, they get DC. I don't know what's happening here. This is some kind of weird not DC thing going on. I haven't seen this. Troy may need a diaper. Dude, I did need a diaper change 10 minutes ago. I can only handle losing so many games trying to play in a fun way. And then somebody has to suffer the consequences. Today it was this team. So let's see what I got to avoid. Wake up? Haha. Good joke. Huh. Still a decent amount of meta, but nothing like the amount of meta we played against last game. Oh no. We gotta pay it forward, right? I think we lost 3 games. So well, now we win 3 games. That's how it goes. Ooh, a full Russian Swift. Okay, maybe we don't win this game. Knight's last skin, let's find out. They did, actually, yeah. My problem with this, is that the sword is still really stupid looking. I think that looks better. I kind of look like some weird BDSM superhero or something. I don't know about this. Don't worry, Troy, you're gonna get a sweet team now. It's always like this, at least for me. One easy game and then one comp map offering, making me want to install Minecraft instead. I feel you. It really is. Looks like the bad guy from Highlander. You ever rewatch the original Highlander movie again? You gotta keep like an eye out for the greatest scene in the entire movie, where it randomly just cuts to a truck driver driving down the road, like laughing hysterically, like he's absolutely fucking batshit crazy, and it has zero context or means anything to do with the rest of the entire movie, at least as far as I'm aware. I think this can be an assassin start because they got on that gen for sure. Probably this guy out positioned. Medkit's gone. She should have thrown that down. Now we got her flashlight. Alright, we're gonna send this all the way around here. And that's a free down. Looks like that guy may have tried to go back and pick up his med kit. He did. He still had enough juice on it to get a heal too. Maybe been an insta. Ooh, that sucks. Unfortunate. He's gonna trade out probably. Alright, nice. Got her. He might have deliverance with that play, so I'm not gonna stay around here. They might be working on something around here. It's a bad map for night, though. Alright, so they weren't on any of those gens, which makes me assume they have to be on this one. What the fuck is happening with my guard? I couldn't go over there. There was just like a wall. It's really annoying. Alright, she might have DS, so there's just to make sure she doesn't. All my guards are on cooldown. Blast Mine? Champion of Light works with that. I did not know that. I'm blind now. I don't even know where the gens are. Wasn't there one over here? Oh, they're trying to do a 3-gen split to make it go down to 1 gen that quick. That's ultra cringe. Yeah, I was coming, unfortunately. Really broken loops around here. He finished it. He gets hit for that. What? What is my jailer doing? Smoking crack? Why did the assassin come after her instead of Jake? It's so silly. I literally set it up there for him to run into, and yet it did it the dumb way. Big L. There's just the no line of sight breakers on this map, so they always see you coming about 100 years in advance. Ooh, that slow vault was good. Oh, it's Yui, huh? Maybe I should have walked with my assassin there. He was pretty close. Huge gen split. Not good at all. They're all here? What? They have a circle of cringe up? Surely rushing for this gen over here. I want it done. I'm very desperate. Although getting that gen done at least shortens my gen spread a little bit. Her again, huh? Nice, caught him off guard. Where'd that guy go? Scratch marks just vanished. Gotta be hiding in here, right? Oh, you got past. Sly little shitter. Don't know where he went. Losing that Jake was a huge blunder, man. I don't know where he went. I do know he's desperate for that gen, though. We sipped one of them out. Which is Jake here too. Not sure. I think he's got Iron Will. Do. There's some weird bug with night on this map. Wonder if I was easier to see with this on. But all the time, when was a horrible example of this? And there's countless examples of Java players being like this. Look at that meta, boys. Franklin's denies their items, at least to a good amount, right? Not completely, but does a good job. You just don't feel the perks as much doing this at all. Look, when you're like the lower tier, man, there's just nothing but pain at this point. Like, if my MMR wasn't just fucking like cataclysmically trolling all my other killers, then I wouldn't mind playing the weaker killers against weaker players, but my MMR is just like, you know, it's too tethered to my best characters, so it's just giving me fucking like full poopy diaper match after full poopy diaper match. That's not fair. It's not fair in my opinion. Man, can you imagine how hard this would go if that like was black instead of gold? Alright. Yesterday you said survivors would never tolerate killer bots in the game if a killer feels like DCing. Or a bot that goes to the exit gates to watch the survivors teabag. Sure, that's a good idea. I think you're right. I think you just have to slug. Like, I'll give you guys an example, like Spirit, right? Literally never played her since I've gone to crossplay. Don't even have a build. So, like, my MMR should be super, super low with this character, right? Just something like that. Nah. The Striders still counter Iron Will, or I don't like, they've gone back and forth on that like 100 times. We'll just run like a super generic build. It doesn't? Okay. In before MMR gets revealed, and the global MMR that's spread across all killers is super low multiplier. From what I got from data leaks before they hit everything, is that it's not like it didn't work in the way of like okay, like every time you win with like Knight, for example, all your other killers gain 1 MMR. It didn't work that way. How it worked was when you got to a certain MMR, it just grabbed all of your killers and just brought them to like a static number. So like when you got to like the top MMR with 1 killer, it would just grab all of your killers at the same time and immediately bring them all up to the top bracket of like 1600, and then like they were all there. The thing that's a little bit more finicky is how this MMR decay works, because it's very random, and I could see that in one behavior sent me my MMR data is some of my killers like Chucky, who like, okay, I haven't played Chucky much, but I I had at least played him a few times, whereas there was other killers like Nurse that I have not played in like years, right? But for whatever reason, the MMR decay went on my Chucky and like put him down to like literally like 2 MMR. And I had like 2 or 3 matches with Chucky where I went in and played when I saw that, and I played against like brand new players for like 2 or 3 matches, and then it put me back up to like my actual high MMR, and I'm just like, that's so weird. I think like is her thing considered a basic attack still? Her attack out of her ability? It still counts as a basic, okay. We troll people with like dissolution. I don't want them to bring me some charred map here, so here we go. Good example. I haven't played Spirit, like I said, 1 time in easily a year, if not longer. If her husk kept terror radius, dissolution would be good on her. We'll see. I think I remember one Charred Spirit I played against. You don't play against many anymore, but one I played with was doing a strat where he was proxy camping pretty hard, and then when somebody would come to get the unhook, he would always hit him with Forced Penance. But no. Dude, we ran a boon in our first Survivor match today. Put an RPD offering on with it. It was delicious. I might do it again just for fun. I bet Kuon Spirit is fun. Alright, fully expect to lose this match, but who knows? Maybe the MMR decay worked and I actually am playing against like some enormous babies. Let's find out. I really love the like ASMR of playing Spirit. All those nice crunchy noises. That was Sprint Burst, by the way. That's why she got on the middle gen with such confidence. Great perk. Now live, huh? Well, I have exhaustion going hard here. Does this feel like a baby team, guys? Does this feel like MMR decay worked? This is just an easy game for them now, basically. Well, the Ronaldo seemed a little bit more like a human, but a pain res is far barely worth it. Think of the time I took to walk over here, they probably did 20% of a generator. Yeah, it did nothing. Man, I'm always picking the wrong side here. Jesus Christ. Did she instantly vault over it? What's game-breaking cringe? This update. There's a lot of absolutely horrendously broken garbage in here that survivors can take advantage of, so... You giving up? This girl always runs the right way. It's really annoying. Can never catch her off guard up here. Somehow they made that guy disappear. Weird. There wasn't like blood or anything. Oh, he got healed. I think that's huge. That was kind of my only shot, was to maybe tunnel that guy, but even then I don't think we were gonna win this. Is Spirit even S tier anymore, man? She feels kind of pathetic. Like, I'm in phase for like what feels like 2 seconds. She's A tier? Yeah, that would make more sense. Like, she feels incredibly, playable, I guess you could say. Like, I wouldn't be that intimidated by playing against the Spirit at all anymore. It's the same god window you run into every time you play this fucking game. I would, man, but like I'm telling you, they really nerfed the shit, or not nerfed the twins, but they're so bugged right now. Like, Victor's hit detection is completely beyond broken. Like, you just bounce off of survivors when you try to bounce them. It's really, really bad. Like, the state of twins. I'm good. Yeah. All right. Yep. I love twins, but you phase through survivors like they have no hitbox. It's really cringe. Twitter. That's right. Put it on Twitter. Fuck this game. You want, like, the game, it's like, it's literally like we're in a bedroom, all right? Me and the survivors, we're in the bedroom, and the behavior is standing at the fucking end of the bed, watching everything we do to make sure we don't do anything that isn't allowed. And it's so annoying. I'm sure. I just don't feel like chasing exhaustion perk survivors for the next 100 years. Okay, just imagine behavior there with their little whistle, like, no, not a lot. Alright. Let us just play the fucking game already, dude. You feel like you're gaslighting, dude. Last time I played twins, I was pouncing people head on and literally getting knocked off of them like they were wet soap. And I was like, until I see this character get fixed, there is no way I'm gonna play her again. Grudge night stream. We have to. I think we have to, because like right now there's a new update and there's a whole new meta that can be abused horrifically, and because of that, like, the poopy diapers have risen from the ashes. They've come from all the other games that they may have been playing to come back to Dead by Daylight to poopy diaper everybody to death. So we have no choice but to meet their force head on, or we're just gonna get fucking sumo ruled over and over again. I can only slug if I can slug. That's one of the things I've learned, is that like you get a map, like a lot of the times, the one we just played with Knight last time, like if you try to go for slug only on that map, you're just gonna lose most of the time because the survivors have way too much line of sight on you, and you just can't. If you try to slug, they're gonna just dumpster you. It's way too easy for them. This map, you want to try to hook somebody on this side and then proxy camp it, right? Like, these are just the things you learn when you playing this shit constantly. I'm actually gonna send the jailer over here because I would rather get multiple hits. Here we go. So there we go, like I planned that, I didn't, but... What do you think that's unbreakable? There's no way none of them didn't. Balance landing play, huh? My knight got stuck there. There's only one thing that man can do in that situation, which is go this way, right? There it is. We're going this way. Oh no, he's going back to the lobby? We'll find out. Get drop down here. GG. Ah. That guy's pissing. Draw. Wait, did they actually say that they count that as a loss now, Fate? Joy, the Senno Knight, sending survivors not to the labyrinth, but back to the lobby. Dip them in salt and roll them in a bagel. It's right? It's crazy. The Weave Attunement thing never really caught on. I have so many map offerings and they're all going to be worthless soon. I should just start running map offerings. Not like my crotch shot. He be packing. Pack it away. I think Freddy's pretty decent at slugging too, but his lullaby hurts him a little bit. I was Survivor last game. Why did you quit in RPD? Whoa. That was nothing but a hardcore W. JK, I had a suspicion since you're a member. Alright, so they didn't spawn next to anything, so I'm gonna again go jailer. Just try to get him with something. I want to split off from that person. I don't want to. Ooh, we have a good chase going here. You might say, Choi, was that not really necessary? Did that really add to anything you just did? And I'd say, yeah, it goddamn did. Hey, you want it, don't you, Nancy? Oh, she wanted that flashlight, boys. She wanted it. I don't like that you're trying to heal on... Shit. Wrong side. I'm having a hard time tracking these guys. They're like all over the damn place. Oh, how are they like staying healed? Does someone have like Giga Autodidact in here? Like, what is this? There's some crazy healage going on. Am I nuts? Like, they're finding each other and healing incredibly fast. Like, I'm thinking empathy autodidact. No joke. Like, why are you having the time to do these goddamn gens? I just cannot keep pressure on these guys. Bro, what is with... They broke Knight. They actually broke Knight. Greedy! Nah. Person's gone with the wind. My god, this team is fucking... If they're solo, it's insane what they're doing here. Never gonna stop that heal in time, so I may as well just prepare for it. Obvious dead art, and I took it like a bitch. Oh, that's big. That was a kill, but I can't let her do this gen. Shit. Bro, why is this team so fucking aggressively get like feisty, huh? This is nuts. They're so scared that I'm gonna like kill that girl that they're playing like idiots now. Not like idiots, but like humans, I guess you could say. Ah, they're so good at like noticing the guards, aren't they? This is like a comp team level of tryhardism. Or healing. There's no way out of this, Nancy. She drops down now? That doesn't drop down, that's nuts. I mean, I guess. They get a full heal off. I need to send my jailer over here. I'm gonna go back and maybe hook the Nancy. Ooh, that's a game losing chase. Never go over there. Someone in here thinks they're fucking cool, so hold on. This team is so organized, bro. If this is a solo queue team, I would literally gonna shit my pants. Like, these guys are playing so better than like this is a good map for Night, bro. And like, they're making this fucking nearly impossible to win. Holy shit. That efficiency is fucking next level insane. I don't see her. There's no way. Oh my god. She's gone already. That's not the corner I thought it was. That's the ish. god, give me a hook, please. I'm about to pass out. They healed. That's actually pretty big. Assuming that, like, she healed herself. Yeah. Whew. Live, I think. Yeah. They were definitely trying to push that gen over there, but I get some good delay on it, whether they get on the gen or not. Just they keep shift Wing somewhere. I gotta assume it's around here. Oh, I can't send my guard over there because, you know, bugs. Bro, Knight is so fucked. Like, what did they do? Your guards just hit walls constantly. Damn, they're up again. They're up and they're healed. I think over there somewhere, but I don't know. Alright, so we saw Hattie sneaking away this way. Look at him. Look at him. Look how they're checking. Like they see me just as I see them. Just coming back. Good misdirection on her part. I'm going to play this out. Ooh, fuck up. Big fuck up. Ooh, boy. How is she seeing you through walls? You felt that, right? It really did feel like she was seeing me back as I was seeing her. It could have been object. Oh boy. What's up, Mikey? Yeah, that was sweaty for sure. It's just weird because, like, based on, you know, map offering, Sacrificial Ward, you would not... This definitely was not a 4-man. It could have been like a 3-man or something. I would be fucking absolutely mind-boggled if this was all solo players, because I haven't seen levels of efficiency like that in a very long time. Like, they were fucking brutal efficient. They did indeed buff Babysitter. Kind of random, but I guess they went off pick rate. It just wasn't used enough. I don't know. I don't care about the Mori. I just don't want this person to Kobe. was actually kind of a fun match. So you know, Hattie and Nancy weren't together. I don't know. It's a private account, that Hattie. This was the Gen Rusher, so it's lucky that we got her out of the game early on. Massive run for my money there. I think she was subtle cheating. I'd have to like literally go through the entire match again and see if I was ever able to catch her off guard even a single time. Because if not, then yeah, she probably was subtle cheating. Like, I had no tear radius like 90% of that match. They didn't have to like in for like bond or anything, did they? Like, because it was really savage how they were recovering so quickly from the very beginning of the match. That's what I felt like, right? Like, I felt like I could never catch him off guard. And if you've ever played the game against a killer who has literally 0 tear radius and doesn't make any noise, like Knight, I mean, Knight makes a little noise, but you're not going to hear that until he's right up on you. That's true. No, probably not. Duty of care is pretty much uncounterable. The only thing you can like do is chase the person who took the hit, basically. Imagine losing with cheats. It wouldn't surprise me if you've ever seen like a lot of cheaters play. They're fucking usually like atrociously bad at games. Yeah, good plausible deniability perk for sure. Well, the feed grinder said that he played the new Ghoul and it wasn't too bad. So, all right, so that person got on a gen instantly, but then regretted it. Yeah, she saw the thing, unfortunately. We know she's locked up there. The question is, okay, we got her. That's what we wanted. Now we have a chance to sneak up on some people, which is ideally what we were trying to set up. Ah, fuck. Really, mean place Jen there, because I can't sneak up on her. She lost sight of me there, somehow. Whoa, how is she so far ahead? She must have just used an exhaustion per. Let's see if we can get this girl. Yeah, that gen always gets done, don't worry about it. Never try to pressure that gen, it's pointless. Really? I mean, I don't care about going up there either. This girl really wants her gen here. Where'd you go, huh? Bro, we saw her on that gen. You telling me she already got around? That's wild. I have no idea how she managed to do that. Sprint burst, I guess. We still have our, like, 30 gen defended how we want it. This girl's still trying to do that gen down there, bro. Have you ever seen such absurd dedication to doing something before? It goes this way. Now, what's the play here now? She's just been doing this over and over again, right? Get her out. Get her out of there. Yeah, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Sorry. Damn! Recovery! So I think they're gonna try to have a heal-a-thon over here somewhere. Be my guess. So we'll put up our guard that way, and then we'll come around this way and sandwich them in a delicious try-hard peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Does she even make it to the other side of the map to save that girl in time? It's gonna be close. She might get her. 70 seconds is a long time. Yeah. And now imagine she like got that save and now she has to rush all the way back and get this one too. Oh, that was a bit annoying. Oh, she's going for that fucking corner gen again. God, you literally can't make it up. Got a second lease on life, and the first thing she does. Did that girl just Kobe? It's really cringe if she did. Well, Kobe gave him that gen. She wanted to give up last time, but the game gave her a free unhook. Like, oh, you want to quit? How about Kobe instead? Yeah, shame if you got exposed there. Is this the one? No, actually, I have no idea which one of them's dead. They're all wearing like the same cosmetic. You don't even own him? Oh my god. Well, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. That's what they always say. Holy shit, there's no way out of this room. She just gets to do the gen on the other side of the wall. Remember when I won this match 20 years ago, but then that girl Kobe? Pepperidge Farm remembers. It's over. It's over. It's over. Oh my god. Why aren't the survivors surrendering anymore? Like, what happened? Ever since this update came out, we haven't gotten, like, too many surrenders. Lethal Pursuer plus Eerie add-on on play with undetectable perks instantly weeds out any wall hacker. Yeah, 100%. At that point, they would literally have to be running Object of Obsession to not get, like, cheated out. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate how cringe I am. Whoa, she had Bardic, man. She had the perfect opportunity to save herself with Bardic Inspiration right at the end, but she didn't do it. What a shame. Wiener Dredge! Why are they all still here? GG? GG. Yeah, climbing MMR is not good, right? So we realized this build with Dracula was a stupid idea. Nowhere to hide makes sense.
Thus,
I think corrupt makes more sense if you're looking for like early game perk. Trail doesn't really make any sense. I think he can find people fast with or without barbecue and chili. Let's try this again. I gotta get my Draculas, like, you know, situated for our little Dracula versus Vecna day. What's up, Jazzy? You like spies on Dracula? You're playing Texas? Nice. Probably way more chill than Dead by Daylight. My diaper is literally overflowing and we've only been streaming for like 2.5 hours. How was it? I turned down a lot of that volume on that stuff because it annoys me overall. Even the music annoys me. You recently deleted TCM? What was the straw that broke the camel's back? My add-ons aren't good? I hear that all the time, but I don't know, like... Are they really so bad? I know they're not, like, meta, but as, like, far as mid ones go, like that 0.1 second change on shapeshifting and stuff, I don't know why it's loved so much yet. What's the play at the start? Do you go straight to bat form and check the gens, or... The hell? I was able to heal herself. Unfortunate.
Die already.
Damn it, I swapped to the wrong thing. Oh my god, the controls are so ass. Oh, behavior, can you not just change this shit, please? I'll give you any amount of money you want. That's what I thought too, but they changed the price of the like the rifts. They're just forcing the gen. Smart. Should have slugged. I didn't hear it till I picked her up.
Display.
Oh shit, this team's altruistic. Palm corner, eh? People have like an issue with going against the wolf, it feels like a little bit. So we know they want to go to Shack. Slow down, that is wild. Yeah, that's that new perk from her, I assume. Unoaks are going wild, so I kind of expect someone to be around here already somewhere, yeah. Okay, I should have just ammo under there. I was greedy and stupid. I was greedy and stupid. No hooks up there. This guy is not really what I would call a priority. I tried to do that because I would have put me in a good spot if I could have hit her with it, but it's fine. Here you go. I hate when they run circles around me, like on tiles like that. I have no idea where they're at. Probably in Killer Shack finishing the last gen. Oh my god, like, guys, you use Hellfire and I swear to god, it literally doesn't even come out of your fucking cheeks until about like a minute and a half after you hit the button. Instantly healed her off hook again. Maybe they're all running Resurgence? Could be. Like, Hellfire's charge time is brutal. Both healed. Funny enough, if I hadn't hooked her, then probably wouldn't have been a thing. Progressing, good. Healed and disappeared. No, going back now. Alright, so we might actually get use out of Superior here. Oh, wait. He didn't go for the window and what can only be described as what the hell. Great. Alright, no one's on that. So they... some of that delicious sable blood. They took advantage of that fucking Mori, didn't they? It's crazy that like this is such an insanely mediocre like survivors we're playing against. Like they're not good. If I was playing like a night, I honestly think this would have been something like a one minute match, and I'm not joking. It's crazy how much I have to struggle to beat these guys. I'm probably only gonna draw because I don't know where the hell this guy just went off to. He's just somehow completely vanished on me. Oh, he's up here. She left it. Giving him a chance at hatch. Nice lag. If I was something along the lines of it. So what I saw in the leaked files was basically weekly challenges instead of just daily challenges. So I assumed that the quest system would just be like weekly challenges, but yeah, I don't even know what's going on here right now. I don't even know if it's good or bad. All I know is it's kind of a little bit of annoying right now. What was that teleport? That was amazing, wasn't it? So let's see, why were they healing so fast? So Ranger medkit to heal your teammates fucking giga fast with resilience. Then we had a brand new part with wire spool. So that's pretty brutal. Also will make it. Resurgence again with another med kit, and then we have do no harm with a first aid kit. So there you go.
I am the Lord of Darkness.
They plan on changing keys and maps, but yeah, they're buffing them, right? Because quality of life, they're not good enough. I mean, my opinion always goes into the currency system. And I think anytime behavior tries to do something like that, they end up just making everything worse, personally. I haven't had to deal with duty of care yet. I don't know, guys. I have no idea how to, like, really maximize Dracula's potential. It almost feels like you want to just completely avoid his fucking, like, fire form or his main form unless you're trying to, like, get a double hit at a hook. Like, you just want to commit to him being the Wolf Master. Yeah, I know, like, these are his really good ones. It's just, I hate, like, relying on purple add-ons, especially when I'm trying to just learn how to, like, play a killer. Because then you get so used to them, it feels like you can't play without them. But, I mean, at the same time, there's characters like Pinhead that I literally can't play without Lame configuration, so... 3 seconds is a really sad amount of... Yeah. I think Lapis Lazuli, you might be right. It just might be impossible to play without this. That frees up 2 perks. She'll sleep when Choi ends stream. Legend. Ace in a gray suit. Oh my god, no. I need to, like, watch the best Dracula player in the world or something for a while. It's just, it really annoys me because, like, I'll be like, okay, I want to watch a really, really good Dracula player play Dracula, and then I'll watch them and they'll just be playing against, like, survivors that are just absolute dog shit running into walls and stuff, and I'm like, Like, why are you playing against such shitty goddamn survivors? I can't, like, get an idea of how to actually play against people who know what they're doing. That's what I need to know. I don't need to know how to, like, M1 somebody who's an idiot. Who could have brought that offering? Let me guess. Ace in a gray suit. Cringer Brides from Should How Maybe. It's that time. You want to follow and subscribe another cringe streamer, possibly the worst streamer in existence? Well, look no further. Follow and subscribe at TTV Should How Maybe. I repeat, that is should and how and the maybe. We play everything here, even Dredge. It's a lie. He doesn't play Dredge. It was Meg in a gray suit that did it. Rup did its job. Made him run across the entire map. It's like an enormous slowdown. Believe it or not. Nice. Oh, whatever. Shit, I fucked that up. Controls were shitty again. I was desperately trying to like swap to Dracula form and I kept hitting the wrong button, so... And I just hit the wrong button again. This is ridiculous. I don't, like, guys, why are the controls wrong on the screen when you play controller? Can anyone explain to me why? I'll do anything. I'm on my hands and my knees begging the fucking developers to fix this so I don't lose my mind. It's such a mindfuck. I have 2 targets. I'm never gonna be able to hook all of them enough, so... Off the cringe. Goes off the cringe. Yeah. You can make plays like that and just shift W when you have no turn. Luckily she must have tried healing Ace because she's not invincible anymore. They reset. She ran? For real? I didn't run, but her fucking scratch marks completely get disappeared. Game? Game? Game. She's a game. Who did you pay, Meg? Who did you fucking pay to make that happen just then? I can't hear. I don't know where she went. Nah, I don't know, dude. That was the biggest cuck of an auto aim I've ever seen in the history. I should uninstall this game right now and never look at it again. That was actually disgusting. I can't. This girl's so good at breaking line of sight and disappearing because she's a fucking like 2-inch tall munchkin. They decided to rush the gens instead of trying to save her. It's smart. If you were like playing solo queue, you would have a bunch of like morons drooling over you trying to pick you up off the ground for no reason. You got an uncringeable. Oh. Oh, they're not here. Why are the gens so quiet? I don't like how quiet the gens are. I didn't know there was a pallet there. What does he make it to? Somehow my attack just didn't register. Cool. I hate this killer. I fucking hate Dracula, guys. I hate him so much. It's like if you could take the entity of the word fucking cuck and just make a killer designed around the cuckery, it's Dracula. He's literally a fucking manifestation of cuckery in every direction. There's Mindbreaker working against me. I'm gonna lose so much from going for this. You might have a chance of winning against average people.
To bleed out too quickly.
I know that Ace is rushing this gen over here. I'm not stupid. Ah, take your draws, you shitters. You know, I feel like I'm fighting for Cheerios here, like not even Honey Nut, plain ass Cheerios. I like how she fucking stood up with Unbreakable and then was like, ah, fuck it, it's not even worth it, and then DC too. Why did they make things so precise with their bum-ass netcode? I guess when they don't, then you get Huntress situations where it feels like she's throwing like school buses at you when you're on like a slightly bad ping. Their biggest mistake was this 3-gen they gave themselves here. This was really bad. I mean, I guess it wasn't a complete 3-gen, but trying to do these 2 gens instead of trying to do that gen and one of these gens, particularly the one next to Killer Shack, probably would have been smarter. My god, can they program the bots to give up on Hook? Holy shit. The Meg was the one who brought the map offering. Again, they were healing really, really fast, though. You gonna spawn in the hatch the second she dies? The bot knows the hatch is gonna spawn there. Look at it, it's a hacker. You won the Ghoul game? Nice. Brand new here. A little bit of a brand new. That iron will hurt. Like, God, she just disappeared behind the rocks. Like, fucking a leprechaun.
Humanity is a plague that must be eradicated.
Killed 30 survivors. Oh, guys, like, I don't know if all of you have seen the rift yet. So this is the end of the tomes. We're never getting another tome again. Like, that's it. 22 is where it ended. Kind of sad. All right. Where view rift pass? Okay. Like, this Hattie skin here is like, it's okay at best. It's like they're going for a little bit of like a midsummer thing, I think. Mid at best. This Adam skin is atrociously bad. Like, it's atrociously bad in Cringe. Like, what is this Jake skin here? What, does he want to join the Ninja Turtles or something? This is, again, like, just absolutely terrible. Like, the jacket is maybe... Like, the jacket would be okay if he wasn't wearing this fucking tank top underneath, dude. Like, what is that all about? That is so weird. Wraith reskin, but a bad one. The body is actually okay. Like, you could use this body to make, like, because it kind of looks a little nasty, to maybe do something funny. So Wraith, I guess I would say not too bad, even though it is a reskin of a skin I already own. Zarina gets another reskin, really, really horribly bad. Skull Merchant getting a reskin. A lot of reskins in here. Yeah, this is bad. Her other version of this is way better. Dude, what the... That looks so goofy. I don't even know, like, what the theme is. I guess, like I said, it's supposed to be like midsummer or something. The nurse one is kind of okay. He's like an alchemist. So, yeah, the nurse is okay. Reskin of Gunner Merchant. We got another reskin of Claudette, which I'm pretty sure they've already reskinned this before, if I'm not mistaken. Be bad. Singularity's got like a... No, what is that? Something going on in his chest, maybe? Wait, where's the Singularity head? It's a TV. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. Motherfucker's got a VCR, like... Oh, it's a fan, huh? Yeah, it's like a piece, like a computer fan. What graphics card is Singularity running on, guys? Alright, so Singularities is pretty cool, but it is in the free track, so you don't actually have to worry about that one too much if you're only wanting Singularity one. What do we have here? Very like traditional style of hair. These are all like pay to lose outfits as well. I don't know. I find them just disgusting. I don't know why, I really do. Wait, there's a dredge skin in here. That was hidden. This is just a head? No. Here's the arm. You get like a plant dredge. The dredge one's okay. Let's look at the Mori. It's already summer here in Arizona. Of course it is. He came with an NVIDIA sticker. Yeah, the judge one's pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like the survivor outfits are pretty awful. Unless you're like really into the midsummer thing. Hattie probably has the best out of all of them. But again, it's pay to lose and... Yeah. Hey, how many deep rifts do they have now? Jesus Christ. It's cool you can see like the full outfits here. Yeah, they... This kind of remind me of like Baldur's Gate a little bit. The Chunji U2 collection sucked. I wouldn't say it sucked, but it might be a little like overpriced or something. They really skinned the hell out of these. But you can't see the full nurse one, right? Like Elden Ring nurse here. So let's take a look at our build. What did we get value out of? I mean, corrupt to some degree. Mindbreaker, I don't know. Oh, really? Let me check that. So like I click this and you can preview outfit, huh? Oh, okay. That's some like Goosebumps vibe to it. Look, I have no choice anyway, guys. I have to buy every rift because like that's just the way it is, but I mean, if I wasn't like a DVD like enthusiast, I probably would not care too much about this rift unless there was like some one thing in it I like massively cared about. I think it's one of the worst rifts they've ever had. Like there are some okay things in there, but overall it's not a huge standout one for me. I think some of these look really goofy. Addie's makeup here looks pretty good. Wanted to see this look like. Yeah, she looks like something out of Elden Ring, you know? Oh, you made it, Les, love. You'll wait for the next rift. Aribo plays the game like it's still 2016. I versed him on one time with a Legion build from 2019. He called me a sweathead. Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to win, most likely Anger Bug is gonna call you a sweat. Yeah, I have the feeling our Dracula versus Vecna stream is gonna go downhill fast.
I sentence them to extinction.
Ooh. Streaming live this Friday? We'll see. There's a good chance that I don't do it live because I generally find those streams to be pretty boring, so I'll probably just be ranting. Vecna with this build, huh? Okay.
What secrets does
This one looks like the... So instead of Trail, we had Franklin's, right? Pearl of Power and Raven's Feather. Yeah, the blue is gonna take a minute to get used to for sure. So I have to use Vecna with his normal abilities, which I'm pretty atrocious at. As you saw, I like to pour my iridescence. I'll probably just at some point buy the rift once it's like finished. The only boon I've encountered so far was the one I brought into our very first match at the beginning of the trial. I played Survivor and brought us to RPD and tortured the killer unmercifully. He chased me basically for 5 gens and then I escaped at the end. My only regret was I didn't teabag him. I think if you were like a Vecna main and you were really used to all of his different powers and when to use them most effectively, he would be a fun main to have. 2 Ghoul achievements. Let me guess, you don't own Ghoul either. Yeah, these rifts go on for a long time. I mean, how many rifts are we away from Grand Theft Auto 6's release and the death of every other game that exists? Nobody knows. Alright. Ooh. We got our own map. Look at that. How nice. Look at this very intuitive little system here. I thought there was gonna be a pot there. Why is she acting like somebody's gonna save her? She's just fucking with me.
Let us test their constitution. From the dark.
You are so lucky. Good, favorable position for us. And we took pure advantage. Ooh, an actual rage quit. Genuine delicious. Me too earlier. I rage quit too earlier today, guys, because I didn't want to deal with none of this shit. Really? A long way? That doesn't hit you. Oh,
This archive. Crows.
rage quitting this game is valid, I agree. Why did we rage quit though? I don't remember. You knew I knew. You knew. Nowhere to hide is gonna get giga nerfed, guys. It's over now. I played Spirit into a full diaper squad. Oh yeah. I wasn't having that garbage. Stupid ass game. Sometimes you can catch them off guard with that fly strat. Barbecue and chili is the most used killer perk in the game now. Did you guys know that? Is that not fucking insane? Alright, we're gonna attempt the survivor thing one last time before the end of the day and wrapping it all up. I want to see if I can ruin one more killer's life the way I expect my life to be ruined in the future. Shall see. Yeah, true. More people are playing S tiers, so barbecue would go up. But that's like where we're at now, is that barbecue is literally basically the best killer perk in the game. You know that shit has been fucking gutted when that becomes the reality. Like, barbecue and chili used to, like, after it got rid of its blood point bonus, it dropped down to pretty low. It was like the 15th most used perk in the game or something like that. But with like the distortion nerf and the absolute gutting of all the gen defense perks in the game, yeah, I guess makes sense. Too bad on losing horses. Legion can be so frustrating when you play against like a team that knows what they're doing. Actually, like, could be cringe here and run like Iron Will. That way he can't even hear me. Can't see me, can't hear me, can't taste me. I don't exist. I don't think Circle of Healing's that needed. I mean, what is Circle of Healing now anyway? Like 100% healing bonuses? Oof. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'll leave it. I always used barbecue on every killer with pop before they ruined both perks. And it worked decent on because the game was such a state low, materials were more specialized. Yeah, I liked pop and barbecue. That was fun. You usually would go like corrupt, pop, and barbecue. Oh, man. That was kind of like the trio meta. But it was a really healthy meta, in my opinion. Because, like, you literally had to pressure the gen, you had to get hooks. Like, what do you not like about that meta? With Ruin, yeah, for a little bit of early game slowdown. Alright, Gen Defense now is absolutely dead, so it doesn't surprise me that things like tunneling are becoming even more prevalent, because like, what do you like pretty much have to be focusing on getting someone dead as fast as possible. Like, it's got to be your entire goal. Blight is the meta. Weave Franklin's. Yeah, I hated Gen Kick. I think was the worst. I really fucking despised it. Well, I'm not gonna be able to go to RPD because some idiot on my team brought a sacrificial war. See if I'll be able to do anything with this now. Like, what survivors out there bringing sacrificial wards, dog? Like, why would you do that? And now we get Wretched Shop. Are you shitting me? Deserved. We deserve to die in 2 seconds. Oh. Deserved. Lethal Pursuer. Who brought it, by the way? The Rose on our team brought it. I'm now officially an AI in somebody else's single player game, guys. What do we...
Get off the game, go to the bathroom, and take a shit. Now.
Hey.
Bathroom and shit now. Go to the bathroom and take a shit. I can smell you. Get off.
Hey,
Go to the bathroom.
get out.
Go to the bathroom. I can smell you shitting yourself. Get up and go to the bathroom. Now.
No.
Do 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 do.
Up and go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet.
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. No.
I will do everything apart. I swear to God. Go to the bathroom.
Not
Good
yet.
game anyway.
Shitting yourself.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself. Poop is coming out of your fucking asshole. Go to the bathroom.
Reverse Otz's law.
Go.
Not yet. No.
Go to the goddamn bathroom.
Not yet.
Well, we tried. Not part of someone's 200 plus win streak. No, I know. God, I don't know when are we deleting that dumbass character from the game, honestly. It's so stupid. Play Nurse and Blade is my takeaway. I see. The game can't be free to play as long, or pay to win as long as Nurse exists. Well, that's... But like the guy who's playing that Nurse will go on fucking like Twitter and he'll be like, brah, listen, brah, listen. Sir, killer's the easiest it's ever been, okay? It's the easiest it's ever been. You barely even have to try this. There's no good survivors on the game. It's so easy. It's just like who even needs perks anyway? The game is so easy, bro. Like, bro, delete Nurse and that guy will be in a fucking wheelchair overnight. He'll be worthless. He probably doesn't know anything about how to actually play the game. Like, I don't mind people playing Nurse. I don't mind people playing Swift, 4-mans or whatever, but I hate the audacity to pretend that you're playing the actual game. Like, you're not playing the actual game. You have created a single player game in which there's another group of people that are being forced to deal with your garbage. That's it. With a catheter, Jesus. Play Sadako, asshole. Go play Dredge. Let me know if Killer's the easiest it's ever been. Please, play Dredge for a month. See if you're even still alive at the end. Suffer for us. Yeah, they're so disingenuous. But anyway, guys, much appreciated for hanging out today. Much appreciated for all the commitments, the recommitments. I do truly appreciate it all. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. If you decide to play Dead by Daylight, let me know what kind of suffering you encounter with everything that's going on. And yeah. Alrighty. Oh, peace.
Hey there, kid. Are you a gamer? Yeah. Do you ever get so into the game?
Where the auto says.
Yeah, all the time. Well, then I have a product for you. Gamer diapers. Oh my god! Pampers Premium has a new gentle